Set your mind on the things above, not on the things that are on the earth. I was thinking about this verse the other day while riding along on the bike. It's easy to spend an entire ride looking right down at the road. And sometimes you have to. You watch for potholes, gravel, broken glass, a stick that's lying in the road that can get caught in your front tire. You've got to pay attention to where you're going. But if you spend the whole ride staring 6 feet in front of your wheel, after a while, you forget to look around. You miss the trees. You miss the sky. You miss the fact that you're actually going somewhere. And I reckon that's a pretty good picture of what Paul's talking about here. Set your mind on the things above, not on the things that are on the earth. Now, Paul isn't telling us to ignore life. We've still got jobs to do, bills to pay, families to take care of, cars that need fixing, grass that needs mowing, and, unfortunately, dishes that aren't going to wash themselves. He's not saying those things don't matter. He's talking about where we keep our minds anchored. Because the things around us have a way of demanding our attention. The news wants our attention. Politics wants our attention. Social media wants our attention. Every disagreement, every worry, every inconvenience wants to climb up into our heads and stay there. And if we're not careful, we can spend an entire day thinking about things that, in the grand scheme of eternity, aren't nearly as important as they seemed that morning. Paul says, set your mind on the things above. That word, set, caught my attention. It means to deliberately turn your thoughts in a certain direction. It's not something that just happens automatically. Most mornings, we don't wake up naturally thinking about the eternal things. Usually, we wake up thinking about coffee, or what time we have to leave, or whatever problem was waiting for us when we went to bed the night before. So setting our minds on things above is a choice. It's opening the Bible before opening the news. It's stopping in the middle of a busy day and remembering that God is still God, the Most High. It's looking beyond whatever is bothering us at the moment and asking, how does this look from God's perspective? Now, that doesn't make the problem disappear, but it does put it in its proper place. Think about riding up a long hill. If all you look at is the hill immediately in front of you, it feels like it's never going to end. But every now and then, if you lift your head, you can see the top. You can see the road stretching out beyond it. The hill is still there. You're still pedaling. But now you remember that the hill isn't the whole journey. And sometimes we need that reminder. The thing that's consuming our thoughts today isn't necessarily the thing that's going to matter most a year from now. The argument, the frustration, the disappointment, the thing we keep replaying in our minds. Paul isn't telling us to pretend those things don't exist. He's reminding us not to let them become the center of our lives. So here's the application for today. Pay attention to what you've been thinking about the most. What's been occupying your mind? Is it something that draws you closer to God? Or is it something that's just been stealing your peace? Maybe today is a good day to deliberately turn your thoughts upward. Thank God for something. Read a psalm. Pray for somebody besides yourself. Step outside and notice the sky for a minute. Remind yourself that this life, as important as it is, isn't the whole story. As believers, we're pilgrims here. We're just passing through. And our minds don't have to be chained to every little thing that happens along the road. So watch the road. Avoid the potholes. Take care of the responsibilities that God's given you. But every now and then, lift your head. Look above the road. Remember where your hope is. Remember who's walking or riding with you. And remember that the hill you're climbing today isn't the end of the journey. That's Colossians 3, verse 2. Set your mind on the things above, and then keep pedaling. Thank you for joining me here this morning, my friends, my family, and anyone else who might be riding along and listening on this Sunday morning. I hope everyone had a restful and rejuvenating Shabbat, and I hope to see you here again tomorrow morning. Until then, Abba Woolen. Shalom, shalom.